I also had a theory. I had my own theory. It's called the whale spaceship theory. I don't know. I never gave it a name, but that's the concept of it. But because eventually all planets and stars, especially like in our galaxy, like it's kind of hard to say when all other galaxies will like cease to exist, like because every star is gonna die one day. There's eventually gonna be not enough fucking hydrogen in the universe. It's all gonna have been turned into other materials and whatever the fuck else, like fucking nitrogen, other shit that stars use to burn. But there's gonna be like no more of that shit. You know what I mean? Like the stars are gonna have used all of it up and turned it into other shit. And once we get to that point, well, I guess before we get to that point, well, I guess after, because once we get, if we could just get off of this planet and go to another one and then inhabit that, but eventually humans are gonna not have any more planets to like hop around to. So they're gonna have to like float through space on like a fucking human built object. So my idea was they build a fucking spaceship, and the reason why I call it like a whale spaceship, because you know how a fucking whale like suck in water, and like they just filter feed, like they get the fucking krill out of the ocean, and then just fucking they just suck up millions of pounds of krill every day. That's what I imagine this spaceship to do, okay? It's gonna fly around the universe. It's just gonna fucking collect shit in the fucking front end of it, whichever way it's going. And then it's gonna fucking, decompartmentalize that shit, like break it all down into like usable forms. Like, oh, this is carbon, we can use that for this. Oh, that's fucking iron, we can use that for this. Oh, that's fucking, calcium, we can use that for this. And then that's actually so interesting. What the fuck? Yeah, because eventually it's just gonna be like fucking dust clouds and fucking like all the planets are gonna be dead. All the suns are just gonna be floating little fucking dead planets. So like all you're gonna have to survive at that point is like whatever dust is left floating around space, you know? So, but I would think there would be enough material. You'd have to be so far advanced, like way beyond anything that we can imagine, and by the time they get to that point there might be like better ways of doing it. But from my small monkey brain, I think it's a good idea that they have a fucking little fucking collector at the front of their spaceship that's floating around sucking up materials, and then like got fucking something that they can use to like turn it into something that's like usable. And dude, I feel like they could do that for fucking a while, dude. I think they could float around. It would suck. That would be a shitty existence, to be honest, at that point. Like, well, it's the point of being alive. You know what I mean? You're trapped on a spaceship. Oh, but it was the Matrix. I had a Matrix theory that, you combine that with the Matrix. I mean, we could make a Dyson sphere. I've never heard of a Dyson sphere. But I combined it with the Matrix where you just fucking hook a bunch of people's up. Like, you don't even have their bodies, bro. You cut their brains out, whatever fucking organs they need to survive, throw it in a fucking jar, pickle that shit so they don't fucking decompose, and then, stick some electrodes in their brain and just make them feel like they're, like, in a reality. Just have a simulation. That's, like, the advanced simulation theory where everything has gone to shit. There's nothing left in the universe. Every star is dead. You're floating around on a spaceship that fucking sucks. Literally sucks. It sucks up fucking shit out of the universe, and then it turns it into fucking pickle juice for you to be able to fucking soak in and not decompose. And I guess electricity and shit, so that it can fucking force fucking simulations into your brain, so you think that you're actually in a fucking world. Yeah, the pickle juice theory. Yeah, dude, there's a whole bunch of pickled brains and organs, whatever the fuck organs they need to survive and not like die. And then, yeah, dude, it just has electrodes that shoots fucking, computer waves into your brain. Like fucking binary, it shoots binary into your brain and forms a fucking simulation. And then you're like back on like whatever fucking planet they thought was like the best one. And you're not even aware that you're floating through the fucking dead universe. I thought that was a good theory, dude. I think that could be a good movie, honestly, dude. Matrix 3 or 4, whatever Matrix they're on right now. Matrix 4. Shit. Matrix 5. They already have 4. Matrix 5.